Democracy is a government of the people, for the people, and by the people. This was defined by Abraham Lincoln in 1809 to 1865. Nigeria recently celebrated her Democracy Day, which was moved from May 29 to June 12, as amended and passed into law, and also assented by the National Assembly and President Muhammadu Buhari respectively. But then the question is, since the inception of democracy in Nigeria, would you say that Nigeria fully practiced a democratic government? Journey on the street as we ask people this burning question, and also we'll still ask them what they think about the new government in Imo State, that of Right Honorable Emeka IHEDIOHA. What are your expectations for this government? It's going to be very interesting on the streets. My name is JC, and this is exclusively on the Civic Gossip TV. We'll take a very short break. We'll be right back. To stay with us. All right, ma, what's your name, ma?
My name is Chinwe. Nandis precisely.
All right, Chiwe. So tell me, since the inception of democracy in Nigeria, would you say that Nigeria has fully practiced a democratic government?
Well, everybody has his own view. Actually, for me, I think it has not really been a fair game, but we are still looking up to the government to do something better for us. If actually they will do, I'll be very grateful.
No, Nigeria is not practicing democracy. From what we have been seeing.
What have we been seeing?
The autocratic system of government is still in existence.
So, if we are practicing democracy, that will be free movement. Everything.
Okay.
So that is why I'm saying it.
So, your stand is it that there is no free movement in our country already?
Yes, there is no free movement in our country. Because if you go to North, you will see how people are slaughtered. So, if it's free movement in North, nobody will say anything.
My name is isee-cvic.
All right, so tell me, since the inception of democracy in Nigeria, can you say that Nigeria has fully practiced a democratic government?
Fully practiced? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, why do you think so?
Because based on what is happening in this country, I don't think democracy is being adopted in this country. Because of, I think it's a autocratic government.
Nigeria is not actually practicing democratic government.
Why do you think so?
I think so because in a democratic dispensation, there should be what is called equity, justice, fairness, but it's not like that. What is happening in this country now is that the government is one-sided. There is no equity, there is no justice, there is no fairness. People are just, in the government, are just there for themselves, looting money for just no cause. I think democracy is not even being practiced here.
You are talking about democracy. I actually want to tell you that democracy is government of the people, for the people, and by the people. And I tell you, a man of over 50 years is supposed to have done better than this. But so far, so good. I wouldn't say that Nigeria is not practicing democracy, but I think we still have room to do well. There's a place called better. And I know that Nigeria will do better than what we're doing now. But right now, I think there are so many issues that need to be addressed. The security of the nation, we need to address it, and we have to look at the educational population of the people that are still yet to be trained in the area of education. But I still think that in the area of job creation, job opportunity and job creation, we can still do better. Many youths are being popped up from the universities in the aspect of NYSC, and you find out that when they come out, they don't have jobs. So they still need to address that issue of job opportunity to create more jobs. Yeah, I think we can still do better.
In our own viewpoint, Nigeria has now fully started practicing democracy due to some unbalanced things we are seeing in the country now, like the appointments, the killings going on, the economic hardship Nigeria is going facing now, and so many other things that as a country that has practiced democracy for the past 20 years, we have achieved some of these challenges, but the problem Nigeria is having is corruption.
I know that in some other country where there is a democracy, I know there is no absolute democracy anywhere in the world, but at least there should be 70 or 80%. But here it's not even up to 20% democracy.
Okay, especially Nigerian government, the people in power, they are not representing us.
Okay.
They are after their own pockets.
Okay. So it's no more government of the people.
By the people and for the people. No.
Okay.
Because all of us know what is going on in this country. When we talk about the election system, the power of incumbency is always speaking.
Okay.
So it cannot be democracy, because democracy is the people by the serving the people, allowing the people to speak their mind, to choose their leader. But unfortunately, it's not the case in the Nigerian system.
And there's a new government in Imo State. Talking of that of Right Honorable IHEDIOHA, what are your expectations for his government?
Actually, there are many criticisms based on the last administration, and we are looking forward to get a better government administration this time. Though he has entered, handover inauguration has been done. They were looking up to him to show us what he has.
Okay, so what do you think he should do? If you are in his shoes, what are those things you need to do in Imo State to make it a better government?
Before now, I think ESPO has been laid to him based on the complaint of the last administration. So if to say, if you go back and revisit those things that occurred, the last administration did not do well. For instance, paying the pensioners, building very good roads, doing compensation to some demolition and other places. So I think there are many things he has to do.
All right.
Amendments, yes. I think amendments.
One, I'm a worker in Imo State. 100% salary is what workers are expecting.
Okay.
One.
Full payment. Okay.
That is one thing. Secondly, I know you will be looking into all these areas and schools mainly.
Okay.
Everything. So I know you will organize everything. Power. When I mean power, electricity.
Okay.
To improve on that. Infrastructure.
Okay.
Water.
Okay.
And regular payments.
Okay. Salaries.
I believe he will do well, more than the past.
Okay. What are your expectations? What are you expecting in his government? What do you want him to repair in Imo State?
I'm expecting him to rebuild Imo.
Okay.
So that he will be more better
Okay.
than it was.
In what aspect can he rebuilding Imo is a big word.
Yes. We touch so many aspects.
Just give us 2 examples of aspects you want him to touch.
Okay, health-wise,
Okay.
in terms of health, we are lacking. Academics.
But we have free education before now.
That free education is not a quality education. Besides, it's not free education in Imo State. They are just deceiving us.
Okay.
Because I particularly, when my wife graduated, I know how much I spent. I pay school fees. If they're supposed to tell us that they reduced the school fees, and that free education they're talking about, in that same free education, Imo State University lost accreditation law, lost in medicine, lost in ordinary mass communication, optometry. So why are we practicing free education? We are not enjoying it.
So what are your expectations for IHEDIOHA's government?
I'm expecting quite a lot from Rebecca, because of the lot of things have gone wrong in the past regime, which you have to go back to the school system, the hospital system, to turn more especially education, because that is the primary of everything that you can talk about.
Okay.
If he can go back, because they say free education, I don't believe in that.
Okay.
Because the free education is what is making us to be where we are today.
Okay.
Even if the children are paying school fee, I don't think that they should pay more, but at least more. They can use it to run the school, bringing more teachers and all the rest. So Emeka have a lot to do.
The expectations are like other Imolites, due to some of the rods we faced in the previous administrations. So we, the Imolites, because I'm an Imolite too, so we're expecting too much from the incoming administration in terms of job creation for the unemployed youth, pensioners, payment of pensioners, workers, at least paying their full entitlement and everything, their full salary and everything. Roads are bad. So many things. Infrastructures are not there. They have light and water. So most people are now looking up to the area to provide more of these things.
I know he will do well. What I expect him to do is to ensure that what the legacy, what this man, the outgoing government has done, I expect him to do better than. For instance, you have a tunnel here now. This tunnel is supposed to be put to a good standard. You have roads that are dilapidated. Those roads are supposed to be put in a good standard. The hospitals are there, but they are not well equipped. let him equip it to those hospitals. That's what we expect from him.
First of all, I want to congratulate His Excellency, Honorable Emeka IHEDIOHA. I just thank God because they said that when the righteous is on the throne, he might not know me, but I happen to have followed him on. And so far, I think that God has brought him on board to do, what the people, we say that thank God for such a time as this, that God has brought His Excellency Emeka IHEDIOHA on board to take Imo State to the next level. And I think so far so good. Even within the next few days, I overheard him going to the government house to plant trees. I've heard him, saying so many things. There are structures that have been put together, and I believe that His Excellency Emeka IHEDIOHA will do very well.
So what are your expectations? What do you think he should do now? Let's say if you are in his shoes, what are the first things he needs to look into in the country, in the state, Imo State?
As I said about the nation, security of this state has to be put into consideration. Okay. And again, I would also love job creation. Okay. It's still the same thing. We are still addressing job, but if these youths are being empowered, if they have jobs, if they have things that they are doing, somebody who is jobless, somebody who is not doing anything, that is where the devil will go. So I believe if we empower these youths, there will be less of kidnapping, less of robbery, less of prostitution. If you come out in the evening, you see our young girls loitering around the street. Guys are being engaged in all manner of kidnapping and stealing. But if you can empower them, the devil will not have that area to use them for negativity. So I think His Excellency should address that issue of job creation, security, and also he should also look into areas where landed property is a problem right now. Many people are hurting here and there. So if you can also address it, put smiles. Those of the pensioners that have not been paid, I know that our governor has so many things in this package, and I know he's going to come out well.
The people's voice is the voice of God. You've heard the people and their opinion regarding the practice of democracy in Nigeria. How fully practiced is it? For more interesting videos on the Civic Gossip TV, please follow us on all our social media handles scrolling on your screen, and please click on the subscribe button. My name is JC. Till we meet next time, just stay cool, stay positive, and be blessed. But remember, I see you.
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 Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah.
I'm seeing you, man.